Now it looks like there is a campaign to tarnish the image of the indigenous people of Biafra. Look at the issue of assassination that I am hearing today. Look at the killings that this government is trying to pin on the indigenous people of Biafra. As I am talking to you right now, do you know that the late council of Nnamdi Kanu in person of Ifeanyi Ejiofor survives an assassination attempt? He offered appreciation to God. He offered an appreciation to God for sparing him. He offered thanksgiving to God in church after escaping this brutal assassination attempt on Sunday. My brothers and sisters, I want you all to understand that a lot of things are happening in this country called Nigeria. Now, there is a lot of division amongst the southern governors and the northern governors. The Northern Governors Forum have said if it were not for the immunity enjoyed by the governors, the federal government should have deployed security agencies to grieve southern governors for wanting to break the country by insisting that the presidency should rotate to the southern part of Nigeria. The deputy chairman and former Nigerian ambassador have spoken about this on Arise TV yesterday. He argued that the movement of the presidency between the north and the south was an arrangement by the PDP and not between the region. Northerners in PDP were the ones demanding that the presidency should remain in the north in 2023 in order to complete the 8-year tenure of late President Yar'Adua. He, however, states that rotation agreements within political parties were not new, adding that it started with National Party of Nigeria in the Second Republic. He said the southern leaders at times had suggested that there should be some form of rotation within parties, which led to the emerge of former President Shehu Shagari. The former envoy said PDP had an internal agreement that power would rotate to the south in 1999 because of the controversial death of Abiola. He stressed that it was a way to pacify the south to keep the country together. The former ambassador states that rotation has never been a constitutional agreement, but parties plan to win election, and it was what led to the emerge of former President Olusegun Obasanjo at the time. According to him, Yar'Adua's death, the 2 terms of North was cut short, noting that even during the NPN convention, the chairman of the party's position was to stay with the West, while the vice president was to come from the eastern side. Former President Goodluck Jonathan deprived the North of the northern presidency from the PDP by contesting the 2015 election, a time he said the problem started. He argued that the election of President Muhammadu Buhari was not part of the fulfillment of that arrangement because he succeeded under the APC party, which he said had no such agreement. While admitting that neither the South or the North could win any presidential election alone, he alleged that the southern governors were commanding the rest of Nigeria to vote someone from that party of the country, saying it's unacceptable. He stated that I haven't taken the position of southern governors lightly because if not because they are an untouchable group of people in Nigeria, I would have said the government should question them because it is like they are now mounting idea of breaking the country. If any political party have decided to pick their candidate from the south or from the north, they have the democratic right to do so, but do not confuse the issue as if leaders are there to dictate where president should come. The constitution made it very clear. What they are now doing is like dividing the country, that rotation, it's a question of a political party. He argued that people were mixing the fact that Obasanjo had a 8-year term with that of Buhari by insisting that presidency should go back to the south. My brothers and sisters, now you can see things for yourself. It is very clear that these people are not ready to hand over power to the Southerners. It is very clear. We have to now understand what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying all along. Now you can see for yourself. You see, this is what we have been saying all along. There is no way that this country is going to move forward in the current state of Nigeria. We have to accept accept the reality of things. These people are going to do everything in their power to hold on to power. And it is very clear that the whole world can see very clearly. The only way out is what Nnamdi Kanu already suggested. We must stop deceiving ourselves. The amalgamation of Nigeria is indeed the birth of all the problems that we are facing right now. And we have to understand this. And this is the reason why we need to all stand with one voice and do what is needed to be done. My brothers and sisters, Nigerians are victims of circumstances. The same way that the Biafrans are suffering in the hands of the government is the same way that the people from the Middle Belt and the Southwest are suffering. We have to understand the truth. The only way we can solve this problem is for all of us to rise up in large numbers and do what is needed to be done for the betterment of our people, because this is what will bring permanent solution to the problem we are facing right now. The power is in our hands to change things, and this is why I want to use this medium to appeal to all Nigerians to rise up in large numbers and support the disintegration of Nigeria for the betterment of all the trapped nationalities in this country called Nigeria. Thank you.